Hey everybody, it's Miss T from the Children's Library of the Plainfield Public Library. Thank you for stopping in for another special story time. Now today we're reading Fry Bread, a Native American family story written by Kevin Noble Maillard and illustrated by Juana Martinez Neal. Fry bread is food. Flour, salt, water, cornmeal, baking powder, perhaps milk, maybe sugar, all mixed together in a big bowl. Fry bread is shape. Hands mold the dough, flat like a pancake, round like a ball, or puffy like Nana's softest pillow. Fry bread is sound. The skillet clangs on the stove. The fire blazes from below. Drop the dough in the skillet. The bubbles sizzle and pop. Fry bread is color. Golden brown, tan, or yellow. Deep like coffee, sienna, or earth. Light like snow and cream. Warm like the rays of sun. Fry bread is flavor. See beans or soup. Smell tacos, cheese, and vegetables. Delight in honey and jam. Rise to discover what brings us together. Fry bread is time. On weekdays and holidays, supper or dinner, powwows and festivals, moments together with family and friends. Fry bread is art, sculpture, landscape, portrait, our daily craft, shared from teacher to student, a cycle of heritage and fortune. Fry bread is history. The long walk, the stolen land, strangers in our own world. With unknown food, we made new recipes from what we had. Fry bread is a place. Alaska, Kansas, all the way to Maine, down to Delaware, on to Georgia, over to Oklahoma, Colorado, and California. Cities and lands we call home. Fry bread is nation. Abenaki, Apache, Arifal, Ojibwe, Onondaga, Olagua, Sioux, Narragansett, Navajo, Nipmuc, Seminole, Shawnee, Sac and Fox, hundreds and hundreds of tribes. Fry bread is everywhere and everything. Round, flat, large, small, north, south, east, west, brown, yellow, black, white, familiar and foreign, old and new, we come together. Fry bread is us. We are still here, elder and young, friend and neighbor. We strengthen each other to learn, change, and survive. Fried bread is you. And when we get to the last page of Annie's story, what do we say? The end. That's right. So the title again is Fry Bread, a Native American family story, written by Kevin Noble Maillard, illustrated by Juana Martinez Neal. Now, there was something that the writer Kevin Noble Maillard wrote in the back of the book that I kind of wanted to share with you. Fry bread is time. Most Native families have a fry bread lady, usually a grandmother or an old aunt who holds a special recipe that she passes on to her female successor. In my family, 2 aunts competed for the title. My aunt, Fanny, was the town aunt and a fan of complicated recipes, so her version of fried bread was culinary, scientific, and definitely better. Now, Maggie, her sister, was the country aunt and runner-up to the bread battle, but she lived to 99, long after her gourmet sister. But once Aunt Maggie started to burn the bread, I took over. No one else was taking it up, and I wanted to learn. Family dinners and holidays were always fun, but definitely less tasty without fried bread. The first few batches were long, messy learning moments, but now my family and friends request it at every opportunity. Gender requirements aside, I became that lady. And that was about fried bread and the connection to his family. So, who is the fried bread lady in your family? And do you learn from them? Well, now on this Women's History Month, we study and learn the names of women we were familiar with, some that were complete strangers to. But how about the women in your family? Do you learn from them? Recipes old and new? Or other things, maybe other skills that they pass on to you? Think about it. Okay, from your grandma, from your aunties, that's right. So this is pretty much what fried bread is about. Well, one of the things that fried bread is about. So consider that as you remember this story. Think about the fried bread lady or women in your family and think, can I or will I continue the fried bread tradition? I know you can, girl or boy. All right, so this is Miss T from the Children's Library of the Plainfield Public Library. And until we read again, be safe, keep reading and maybe writing, but always be inspired. So long for now.